that it will get even better as we progress. In the pursuit of integrated transportation system, we embarked on the construction of 5 new airport terminal buildings and airfield facilities. We are also constructing existing ones. The reconstruction upon completion will lead to improved passenger processing and, of course, increased cargo handling capacities and enhanced airfield facilities that meet international standards and improve safety. These efforts have been met with global acknowledgement, including the attainment and retention of the FAA Category 1 status. In housing, we signed the National Housing Policy to kickstart the framework for providing more affordable homes for our people. We have also expanded the National Housing Fund to accommodate more Nigerians. We have started a revolution in the housing sector with the start of the Nigerian Mortgage and Refinance Company, a new initiative of this administration that will enable more citizens in the lower income brackets to become first-time home owners. Our partners, such as the World Bank Group, are supporting this with $300 million interest-free credit grant, while my administration will back it up with 100 billion naira bonds. We are already processing 66,000 mortgage applications for our young people. We have amended the PENCOM Act to enable the pension funds invest in the housing sector. This will surely create a boom in the housing sector and create more jobs for our young people. In the Federal Capital Territory, we are rapidly building a befitting national capital by expanding and providing new infrastructure, developing 10 new districts and satellite towns to cater for the ever-increasing population. In no distant future, you will be able to arrive at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja here and proceed to the city center using the Abuja Light Rail. In addition to providing durable health, educational and transportation services, we are also collaborating with organized labor to build functional, affordable and social housing in Abuja. Other critical capital developments that have been packaged by this administration include the development of the ultra-modern World Trade Center, the Abuja Town, the Jabile Comprehensive Center, the Centenary City, and the land swap. This private sector-driven infrastructural development will positively change the skylines of the city and provide the required office and residential accommodation, shopping and recreation, as well as tourism and entertainment facilities of the FCT. In our determination to encourage much greater participation in Nigeria in the oil and gas sector, I took the initiative to enact the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Development Act. As a result of this law, indigenous Nigerian participation levels in upstream and downstream activities of the oil and gas industry have increased by over 45%, thereby increasing employment opportunities for our youth. We have also succeeded in eliminating the long queues that previously characterized our filling stations through regular and sustained product supply. Gas infrastructure to ensure adequate gas to power and gas to industry is being aggressively put in place. Over 450 kilometers of gas pipelines have been installed over the last 3 years, and that 2,000 kilometers is planned over the next 4 years. Critical petrochemical and fertilizer facilities have been commenced, including the gas industrial park in Delta State, for which I am scheduled to perform the groundbreaking ceremony this Friday. That is Friday this week. This will create millions of jobs and make Nigeria a regional hub. In addition, as a result of government's favorable policies, the private sector is investing over $12 billion in the petrochemical sector over the next 4 years. Of course, this will surely generate jobs for our teeming young people. In terms of gas supply, we have grown from less than 500 million cubic feet per day 4 years ago to about 1.5 billion cubic feet per day currently. Our goal is to attain a 4 billion cubic feet per day over the next 4 years. We have changed the face of agriculture in Nigeria. We moved agriculture away from a development program to agriculture as a business. My vision is to create wealth for our people through agriculture. We are focused on encouraging the private sector to boost investments in the agricultural sector. As a result, the number of seed companies rose from 5 to 80 in the past 3 years. Private sector investment in the agricultural sector expanded by $5.6 billion across the agricultural value chain. We ended decades of corruption in the fertilizer and seed sectors. We developed a transparent and efficient system of raising farmers directly with subsidized farm inputs. Before our reforms, fertilizer procurement and distribution took from the needy and gave to the greedy. We restored dignity back to farmers. Today, 14 million farmers, of which 2 million are women, access fertilizers with their mobile phones through an e-wallet system. Nigeria is the first country in the world to develop an e-wallet system to raise farmers with subsidized farm inputs on their mobile phones. Several African countries are now borrowing this transparent and efficient e-wallet system for their own countries' use. Our national food production expanded by an additional 21 million metric tons between 2011 and 2014, a record exceeding our set target of 20 million metric tons for 2015. The Dangote Group alone has committed $1 billion in commercial rice production and processing. With all these developments, we're expected to be an exporter of rice in the next 5 years. This will be a new dawn in Nigeria. The benefits are showing already from the records of our import bills. Our food import bills declined from 1.1 trillion naira in 2009 to 684 billion naira by December last year, even with our increasing population, a reduction of 40%. Nigeria met its Millennium Development Goal 1 on reducing hunger and extreme poverty 2 years ahead of 2015 target set by the United Nations. And for that, we are recognized and given an award by the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations. To sustain this trend, we are encouraging young graduates through the Navropreneurs program to go into commercial agriculture. We are also encouraging our students in post-primary schools to begin to see agriculture as a commercial venture through our National School Agriculture Program. My dear people, my brothers and sisters, one thing that remains a stain in this country, in our life, is corruption. It corrodes our efforts at development and at motivating competence in critical sectors of our national growth. We have eradicated it in the agricultural sector and we will surely